Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. And today let's continue with some more F1 2018 career mode. Of course, we are in the 2019 season mod. And today we are at the Hockenheimring, home of the German Grand Prix. Hey Kim Gamer, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Let's dive into our workstation. And as you guys can see, we have quite a few messages for us today. We have a goals update, so we have to complete 2 clean races within the next 2 race weekends to get a bonus of 500 resource points, which should be quite nice. In terms of what we can preview, we are going to have the mediums, the soft, and the ultra softs available to us. So no super softs. So we have a gap in compounds for the qualifying and then for the race. Hey Marika, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Moving to the developments completed, all those 3 failed at Silverstone, so we had to research them again, and all 3 of them are now applied in the car for this upcoming Grand Prix. Fortunately, we have a major engine power and a minor ERS upgrade, also a minor front downforce upgrade. Moving to the weather forecast, it looks like the wet weather will make an appearance late in qualifying, but the race, despite having some clouds around, is going to be dry. In terms of the development update, we got a new update from Carl, and it looks like we've overtaken the McLaren, but we are going to look into the development in more detail up ahead. And the performance comparison, yes, we can confirm that we jumped McLaren and we are not the 3rd worst team anymore. Moving to the rival profile, we are exceeding our value, is exceeding the contract value. So we can improve the contract terms once we get onto a new round of negotiations. In terms of our rivalries, we are beating Alex Albon. Jesus Christ, I'm struggling today with my English. And Antonio Giovinazzi is also losing to me by only 1 point after I already beat both of those drivers once before. Moving to the research and development, as you guys can see, we are now the 4th worst car. And for this weekend, we have Mercedes bringing upgrades. We have Force India or Racing Point with a minor upgrade of their own, jumping Haas. We jumped McLaren. So yeah, Alfa Romeo also bringing some upgrades. And Williams, despite trying to play catch up, have not brought any upgrades to their package for this race weekend. In terms of our R&D tray, I don't think we have enough money to any upgrades, at least not the downforce ones, nor those ones, and we can get that minor engine upgrade. Not sure if I should get it. Not sure if I should get it or wait for the weight reduction or maybe a downforce upgrade. I think it would be best to wait for this rear downforce upgrade, so save up a little bit. But let's see how that goes, how many points we get after the end of the race. In terms of vehicle management, this is the power unit we are using for qualifying, sorry, for practice. But unfortunately, we forgot to change it from practice into the qualifying and the race at Britain. So that's why they are so worn out. We are still going to use it for practice, but we are supposed to switch it out after practice. But we forgot to do that at Silverstone, unfortunately. In terms of our gearbox, our previous gearbox was pretty worn out, but it completed the 6 races, so we can now change to a brand new one without any sort of penalties. Moving to the standings, it's Pierre Gasly in the lead with exactly a 50-point gap to Charles Leclerc, as Valtteri Bottas comes in P3 with 133 points. Also, then we have a big gap to Max Verstappen, who's only 1 point ahead of Vettel, who closes out the top 5 with 85 points. We have Lewis Hamilton in 6th, followed by Daniel Ricciardo in 7th, 2 points away from the Spaniard Carlos Sainz with Norris in 9th, and Sergio Perez completing the top 10 with 36 points. Hey Alec Creek, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Now, moving to the constructor standings, we have Red Bull with 281 points, followed a big gap of over 50 points to the Italian-based Ferrari with Mercedes in P3 with 218 points. Then there's a big gap to McLaren, followed by Enfield-based Renault with Racing Point with 42 points in 6th, only 10 points more than Alfa Romeo, who sits in 7th, with Haas in 8th with 29, Toro Rosso is in 9th with 25, and Williams sits in last place with 6 points. With that, I think we are ready then to kick things off with the first practice session for the German Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes. I forgot my water bottle, unfortunately, so I'm going to dehydrate.
Welcome to Germany for today's practice session here at the world-famous Hockenheimring. This 4.5-kilometre track is steeped in history and has been the scene of many special races over the years. We're expecting the session to start within the next few minutes. So it's dark skies overhead then, and plenty of dark looks from the pit wall as well. A frustrating time for the engineers, Anthony Davidson, who I imagine were hoping for some dry running today. But it's absolutely chucking it down out there.
Oh, well, you have to feel for the guys and girls on the pit wall, Crofty. You know, so much work goes into getting these two cars out on track, not just from the pit wall, but from hundreds of people back at the factory too. The race team here at the circuit are just the most visible part of a very wide operation. And then the rain comes, and you immediately know a bunch of things. First, you aren't going to get much running. Second, you're going to see a lot of useless data, even if you do get out there. And third, the odds of needing an emergency rebuild before qualifying just went through the roof.
Okay, so that's a good start to practice.
We've lost telemetry. We've lost pretty much all sensor information. It's being looked into now, so just bear with it for a few minutes if you can, please.
Okay, let's load the setup. Let's see what setups I have for Germany. I haven't driven in Germany for a while, so is that the only one I have? Looks like it is. So yeah, let's use it. What I'll do is that and that. I'll also do that real quick. That one.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
I'm going to fast forward until the rain stops, which looks like it's going to stop in 5 minutes time. I'm going to wait a bit longer to make sure the track is completely dry before starting out our practice programs. I'm going to turn on the racing line for the practice session so I can just get reacclimatized to the track. I haven't driven on this track for a while. So yeah, hey Daniel, hey Tristan, welcome all of you to the live stream. And what are you guys doing? What's my car? Where is my car ranked among the others? 4th last. Starting from last, we are 4th. For this race weekend, we jumped McLaren. So that's where we sit. In terms of our assists, everything is off, but I'm going to turn on the racing line for practice only. And let's get the hell out of here for the first practice program. Let's do this. Let's drive out.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
I'm used to having a bit of fabric in front of my light to like not make it as bright so my eyes don't... I would like to be able to use my eyes when I get older, but I lost that piece of fabric, so the light is going supernova on my face. I upgraded it twice, because the first upgrade is the general wear, which is upgrades to the reliability of everything, and then you have the specific gearbox upgrade. But the first upgrade of them all is a general wear, which affects also the gearbox. So I've upgraded it twice. Hey Miguel, não tenho Netflix. Okay, I haven't touched this game in a bit. I haven't touched this game since Sunday, so... Yep, and I've been playing lots of NASCAR, so... this car is a bit understeery. Yeah, don't go full throttle over the curb, that's not advisable. I do it because I'm an idiot. I think we'll be able to get purple.
Great stuff.
Yep,
you pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build.
Okay, I have to jump to the garage. I have to make the car less understeery.
Parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car. Okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement. So give them a try. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:16.9.
How can I make it less understeery? More ballast, I assume. Let's go to the race strategy.
When you're ready, let's go.
But yeah, the car is a bit stiff at the moment. Give me a moment, real quick. My glasses look like they came out of a war zone. So let me take care of that real quick. Hey LXP, what's up man? How are you doing? Yeah, the front is not really biting. Maybe if I put it to 50. What's my bonus objective? Getting clean races. In both of them to be clean races. I gave the outside to Charles, but he refused to go around me for some reason. I'm going to try to keep it clean. It's not like I get penalties like on purpose, right? So yeah, I think the reason why I'm understeering is because I'm not using the steering wheel enough. I'm not giving it enough steering angle on the corners. I'm always trying to minimize. I think that's my issue, because like, to be quick in the previous games, you had to minimize the steering inputs to conserve the tires and all that. That's why I've always been smooth on the tires. But with these cars, with increased downforce and mechanical grip, you just have to take advantage of it. Really use the wheel. Turned in slightly too early for that one.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Fastest first sector. Not the greatest hairpin. I'm always bad at this hairpin for some reason. I tried to enter wide to get a late apex, but I carried too much speed, so I just went very wide.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Am I going to do fuel in DRS? Oh god. Whew. Almost got run over by Norris. I don't know if I'll do fuel. I mean, let me try it. I haven't tried it. Let me do it. Let's just see if I can do it. Especially because you can get lots of time through turn 1 and through this upcoming right-hander. You can probably pull it off. Wow, okay. Yeah, I can't be too aggressive on that exit. The sun is also starting to show, so I'm guessing the track temperature is heating up a bit. Or the track temperature is rising a bit. Why did I stay in 4th gear there? That was dumb. Let me restart that hairpin. I always screw up the hairpin. I have to find a way to make it well. I think the issue is that I'm turning in too early. I need a late apex for it. That was better, but still, I think I'm turning in too early for the hairpin. I think I need to make the hairpin a late apex. I can't go full throttle through there. Okay, we got purple. Let's try the ERS one.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Let me try that one. Hey Elson, welcome to the live stream. What are you doing? Okay. Done. We got it. Let's return to the garage. Just read something which is a bit shocking. What? Let's go for the qualifying pace. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's see how it goes. Solange, fecha uma porta, se faz favor. Okay, let's see if we can pull it off, the qualifying simulation. God damn it, Giovinazzi. Yeah, I can't pull it off because of Gio. I'll retry it. I almost destroyed Leclerc's front wing there. F1 driver, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Do I remember you? Honestly, I remember your username, but I don't remember like when you first got to the channel or anything like that. But yeah, man, how are you doing? Let's return to the garage. No, I think we've done everything. I'm not doing the tire management, whatever. I'm satisfied with setup.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 13.3.
So yeah, let's jump to qualifying.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again.
Yeah, it was
great work out there today. How do you think it went?
Giovinazzi blocked me a bit.
It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season. It's good to get the reliability issues out of the way in practice, isn't it? Appreciate your time.
It was September. Oh, it was a while. Sorry. Like my memory doesn't go that far back. I don't have the best memory. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's a bit too long for me. Okay, now let's get started. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next season as well. It's an exciting one coming up. Wait, did I get purple at the qualifying one? I didn't even notice that. Wow. Can I start right away working on that other... Can I start working right away on that? Ah, not. By a bit. I can't do it by a bit. I really want that one. Oh well. Let's jump to qualifying, and then with the points we get there, let's see how it goes. Let's go to qualifying. Let's see how it goes. It's going to be fun. A race against time, because it's going to rain. It's going to rain, so I can't just go out there as late as possible. We have to time it right.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheim Ring for this weekend's German Grand Prix. And I'm here, of course, with Anthony Davidson on what has turned out to be a very pleasant day indeed. No weather to interfere, no problems on the track, so absolutely no room for error.
That's right, Crofty. It's looking good out there at the moment. Each team will have their own game plan for this session, and of course, once the cars leave the garage, they'll be under parc fermé conditions, so any last-minute adjustments need to be done right here and now. Beyond that, it's all up to the driver. Who can keep their tyres in the right temperature? Who can hit their apexes? No race fuel on board these days, of course. These are the fastest cars we've had in a long, long time, and it's right here in qualifying where they're at their absolute peak. Let's get started.
Okay, let's get to it. What do I think about Ricciardo and Renault? I think Renault should be a bit closer to the top 3 at this point. And in terms of the Red Bull Honda, I think Honda has improved a bit. Actually, like from last season, they have improved, in my opinion. I think they'll be fine with Red Bull. I don't know if they are better than Renault, but they will be fine. Like, they were decent with Toro Rosso last season, so it's not that bad.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
So. When should I be braking for turn 1? I forgot about that. Need to be braking a bit earlier. Okay. Let me try that one again. That was a bit too early. I honestly don't remember what's the worst area of my car. I would have to check. If I use the, no, I'm trying, I use the racing line for the league racing because it's allowed, but I'm trying to learn the tracks without it. That's why I'm using it, it's only because I'm trying to learn the tracks without it. Because, like, yeah, that racing league allows the racing line, but there are some who don't, so... I think I put too much brake pressure, but I can't change it now. I have to be braking earlier. Wrong button. Weather. God damn it. Where is my weather forecast?
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah, I know, Daniel. I'm not pushing. I'm not going to try to qualify on the softs. My car is not good enough for that yet. What is the braking? I couldn't spot like the line of the pit limit. Okay, so I'm going to bolt on a set of ultra softs and just go out there and post some fast laps. See how that one goes.
Our best lap so far is a 1:15.7.
Yeah, I can't change the pressure, god damn it. Oh well.
Standing by.
I'm going to do a out lap, flying lap, cool down lap, flying lap again, and then come back in. I'm on my practice power unit, unfortunately, because I forgot to replace it after practice. Well, I think I went on the brakes early. Apparently not. Okay, decent first lap. A bit of a bad hairpin, but other than that, it would be nice if we could get the slipstream off of someone.
Of fuel remaining. Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Not happy with this one. Need to be better on the hairpin braking zone. Weather report.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Get in. Braking too early again. Okay. Looks like I can brake later than that for the pit entry. Okay, I'll put down less fuel and just go as hard as I can.
personnel be aware? Car leaving.
I don't know if I'll make it.
Seconds left in the session.
Bad. That was very bad. God damn it, man. God damn it.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
That last sector was a disaster. Well, P12, not too bad.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Hamilton, Gasly and Max Verstappen. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Okay, so yeah, we beat both Haas, we beat Ricciardo, we beat Lance Stroll. I'm fine with it. Let's go get to some racing now. Let's go do this. Not sure how turn 1 will be.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Let's get to it. I really enjoyed this track, so yeah, I think we'll have a good result today. Unless I bottle it.
There's nowhere at all I'd rather be today than here at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix. We have an incredibly competitive field this year, which means we should be in for a treat. And judging by the sea of people filling the grandstands, there's a fair-sized chunk of Germany that agrees with me. With average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour, the Hockenheim Ring is a quick circuit with a lap distance of 2.8 miles, around 17 corners. The main DRS zone through Parabolica leads into the hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the track. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
We can still get upgrades after the race.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Leclerc, Sainz, Vandoorne, Raikkonen and Nico Hülkenberg, Perez, the captain, Daniel Ricciardo and Stroll, Magnussen, Grosjean, Marcus Ericsson and Brendan Hartley. Alonso and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
Okay, boys, let's do this.
Seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to book down.
Well, that's expected.
Radar is clear.
That's understandable, I think. 1 second off of pole. What the hell?
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
That was very bad of me. I will flashback that, because I caused damage to one of the Red Bulls. Okay, if the AI wants to do that.
That's a strong start. Well done.
I don't seem to be able to carry the same speeds through the airpin as the other guys. Yeah, just following Bottas right now. I think it's Hamilton leading, followed by...
Race officials have enabled DRS.
Oh, we have a retirement.
DRS is now available.
It's a Red Bull!
Caution.
It's Gasly! Yes! Pierre Gasly is out of the Grand Prix!
The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta.
What a disastrous race for the championship leader. Wow. He's out of the German Grand Prix. Hey Walter, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? But yeah, it's Hamilton leading, followed by Max Verstappen with Vettel in P3, Charles Leclerc P4, Bottas P5, myself in 6th.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Green flag. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Fortunately for Gasly, their closest rivals for the championship are outside of the top 3. The closest drivers in terms of the standings are Leclerc and Bottas. Both of them are outside of the top 3, so
you're managing it well.
At least that's good for the Frenchman. I already distanced myself from Norris, which is nice. am I keeping up with these guys?
Some of this energy, increase the ERS deployment.
Well, I guess it's the slipstream, but still, they should be way too powerful for my car. Like, they are Mercedes. I am a Toto Wolfo.
Behind is 11.7 seconds. Nice move. Good job.
I don't know what Bottas was thinking was going to happen. I'm just not going to wait for him. Verstappen that's holding up these Ferraris, I think. Because Hamilton is pulling away. I don't know if Max has damage or something, but he's definitely holding up these Ferraris.
The gap to the leader is 4.5 seconds. Overtake to get past.
Yeah, sometimes the dirty air kicks in, makes it tricky to follow these guys. Right there, see? Goes Vettel having a try around the outside of Max Verstappen on the exit at the airpin. Looks like Verstappen got a better exit and manages to keep second place away from Sebastian Vettel. To approach now this more technical section. Vettel has to stay put in pit 3 and try again next time. Unfortunately for him. Fortunately for me, the battling of those two allowed me to pull within the DRS range Oh, Vettel is into the pits. I guess this is starting to be their pit window, because they started the race on those tires that they used in qualifying. My Ultra Softs are brand new. Hey Mark Rodriguez, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Why are they so slow on this like, it's full throttle. Doesn't matter if you are on the inside line, it's full throttle. What is he doing? I'm flashbacking this. Like, he literally hit the brakes in the middle of a corner. Ah, that time he doesn't do it, right? These guys can't deal with being off the racing line. I'm flashbacking whenever I get bullshit from the AI like that.
We're leading our teammate by 18.2 seconds.
Yeah, right, honestly. What the hell are we doing here? Okay, having a go at Verstappen now. Hamilton is just on a level of his own today, it looks like. Did I get a warning there? I didn't notice.
You'll be on the softs.
Let me check. Did I get a warning? It was only at turn 1 I had contact with Raikkonen, but I haven't had warnings for corner cutting or anything. Oh, Bottas overtook Verstappen in the meantime. Or Verstappen dived into the pits, I guess. Or dove into the pits.
Brendan's in for his stop. Turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Hamilton is in the pits, Charles Leclerc is in the pits. I should have kept 7th gear through turn 1. Oh boy. Oh boy.
In this lap, push now.
Stroll is up to P3. What? I'm not fighting for first.
Box.
I'm still turning too late. Ah. I was just trying to have a good in lap. Too early on the brakes there. Better safe than sorry, but still it was a bit too early.
Exit now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
I have to pit at lap 42 now.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment. Place is 11.6 seconds.
Valtteri, why are you going defensive? You have the RS, I'm not going to catch you. Well, Bottas would always get a better exit because he's on softer tires there. Now the AI superior pace has kicked in. just try to follow Verstappen. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'll try. Especially considering I now have 1 lap fresher tires, maybe 2.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Tough to follow him, especially with Vettel on ultra softs. He's going to catch up most likely, but then again his tires are going to implode quite soon, so behind is 25.9 seconds. Really have to focus to keep up with this guy. Oh, come on. My brakes didn't enjoy that one bit.
Charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Vettel pitted again, see? Yeah, his tires just imploded. I had to push a bit that time, that's why I'm quicker than my best lap, but it was just to stay a bit closer to Maxi. That was perfect.
Okay, gap to leader, 15.2 seconds.
Norway is up in P5, he's still holding on.
14.4 seconds.
Great job by him. He's actually beating his teammates, so yeah man, great job by the young British driver. Hey VT, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man?
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past. Teammate by 32.6 seconds.
Bring it. Oh boy, that was perfect.
Hamilton's out in front.
Oh, that's Russell. Hey VT, thanks a lot for the sub, man. Welcome to the pit crew. Glad you are enjoying the live stream, and yeah man, once again, thanks a lot for the sub, I appreciate it. Hey Taki, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? I'm closer to Verstappen than I've been in a while. that the other Williams up ahead, or is that Hamilton? Oh my god. Oh no, Hamilton is behind me. So is that Bottas? Yes, I think it's Bottas. And Bottas pits. Oh! That's my second one. No point in fighting Hamilton.
Come on, you can win that place back.
God damn it. Oh well, at least they are battling here, which is good for me.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Bottas and Hamilton are on the same strategy, they are just pitting at slightly different times.
The gap to the car behind is 11.1 seconds.
Albon is out of the Grand Prix, that's unfortunate. Verstappen is following Hamilton now. I can't go to the box now, VT. Otherwise my tires won't make it to the end. I will pit for fresh softs, but it's a bit later.
Brendan's dropped out of the race. Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake. Seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet. The gap behind us is 8.5 seconds.
Hey Chi, welcome to the live stream. What are you doing, man?
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Verstappen is so hard to keep up with. At least we have the same engine. Try a Ricciardo overtake. Now I'm going to keep myself behind Verstappen and really try to overtake him when we are on our last stint. Because for now it's actually very useful for me to keep myself behind Verstappen. Hey, show me what's up, man. How are you doing? I'm not fighting for the win. Like, Hamilton is on a different strategy. Like, Hamilton is just on a level of his own today. Me, I'm great. Feeling great. Especially in this car right now, feeling quite comfortable. I wasn't actually trying to overtake him. I just used rich mix for a second too long, so that gave me too good of a run at Verstappen. I just wanted to be closer to him. That was bad. Oh, I didn't get a warning for that one. That's a miracle. That's a miracle. That's the first time I'm cutting that corner too much like that to the inside. I've been pretty spot on through that corner.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
No, next I'm going on softs again. I'm pitting 10 laps for now for softs. Yeah, the ultras go off like very quickly. They wear out very quickly. Hamilton is making a triple stint on them work because Hamilton, since lap 1, is just pulling off. He's in one of those days where he's just OP.
Our gap behind is 2.8 seconds.
This guy just gets defensive so quickly.
Switch to overtake and have a go.
Like, playing NASCAR I think has made me a bit more patient. I'm just going to try to follow Maxi as much as I can. Bottas is going to pit soon as well. Why is he 16 in the championship? I think he has 3 DNFs already, and the Red Bulls have been the ones winning the races more than the Mercedes. Okay, I'm kinda... He can overtake me next lap. Hey Fabio Games, what's up man, how are you doing?
The distance to the leader is 11.2 seconds.
Bottas I will battle with. Bottas is on the same strategy as Hamilton, but he's slower and he started like behind the grid, further behind in the grid. He's had a couple battles, so like I can take him on. Also, his tires are probably about to implode because he's on ultras again. So
let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Yeah, just push to get me, Bottas, and watch your tires melt. Like, how dare you? Yeah, it's James, right?
Quick word on the tyres, they look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful.
Just wait until Horner comes into my radio instead of Jeff, telling me to let Verstappen through. I wasn't expecting Verstappen to close that gap. Oh god, Valtteri. Oh, move, man! I was going to Ricardo him. There's Louis. I don't know where Maxi is. Is he going to pick up mediums?
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Okay, so to keep myself ahead of Verstappen, it's probably clever to just take DRS off of Bottas and put up good laps instead of battling him.
Softs.
I don't care. I'll pit in lap 42. It's when I'm supposed to pit. I didn't qualify in the top 10, so... There are my tires.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Okay, time to put a good pin lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Seconds.
I don't know when to brake for this one. God damn it, that was too early. I get too scared, man.
Go now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Well, looks like the AI just got boost.
Hamilton's in first place.
Yeah, I'm going to finish in the top 5, unless something catastrophic happens.
The gap to the leader is 23.6 seconds. ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Ferraris, I don't know what happened to Charles, but Vettel he pitted too early and also went on that, like he pitted in lap 8 to make that triple ultra soft stint in the beginning. but he pitted way too early. Like, the Mercedes pitted at lap 10. Vettel did that, but pitting at lap 8, which meant he had to face traffic. Well, of course, Norris is closing in. That's the AI for you. Like, Verstappen is got 2 seconds on me last lap. Because reasons. But yeah.
The gap to the car ahead is 9.7 seconds.
Yeah, I probably even have fresher softs than Norris, but yeah. Like, that doesn't matter when the AI decides to get a boost of performance late in the race. It's the way Cody simulates the loss of fuel. The thing is that you don't get the same boost in performance. I'm not really paying attention to the gap to Norris, I'm just driving as quick as I can. But if Norris is closing in that fast, we might have a battle for 4th place, which is going to be fun.
The gap behind us is 13.7 seconds.
Yeah, my car is better than the McLaren, but just. Like, it's very close. My car's not worse than the McLaren in the general graphic, but it's probably worse in like the power unit or the chassis. But like, it's also the attributes of the driver, right? I'm sure Norris has very good attributes. Like, Alonso can always overcome his car because his personal driver attributes in the game are very high. Maybe Norris also has very high attributes.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
I'm sweating so hard. And it's not just because I'm pushing, it's because I'm actually sweating. Like, it's very hot in my room and I forgot my water bottle. I'm dehydrating, lads. I'm gonna die today. Let me do a thing real quick.
Our gap to first place is 25.3 seconds.
I'm positive on the fuel. I'm not planning on going on rich mix anytime soon, so... Driver behind.
Vandoorne behind. Okay, the gap behind is 14.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 16.3. Has the lead.
It's not heavy enough. Am I pulling away from him? Yeah, I have fresher tires, so... I work better with tire force feedback. I really do.
Gap to car in front is 5.2 seconds.
I'll give you the race director in a bit. Daniel, as long as I'm in the green, I'm going to finish the race well. I'm not going to run out of fuel as long as I'm on the green. Doesn't matter if it is by 0.05 or if it is by 3. Hey Nunu, what's up, man? Hey Elson, what's up? Am I pushing for podium? No, I'm just pushing to have arm workout, so to speak. Verstappen overtook Bottas. Okay, let's take a look at the order of the pack. So, we have Lewis Hamilton in the lead, followed by Max Verstappen with Bottas in P3, myself in P4. It's, I forgot his name. You guys know who he is. In P5 with, who is this? P6, who is this? It's Perez in P6. Hülkenberg P7, Ricciardo P8, Sainz P9. And closing the top 10, we have Stroll. Then in P11, we have Giovinazzi, followed by Kevin Magnussen with Vettel in P13. Then we have Charles Leclerc in P14. Oh my god, the Ferrari meltdown. In 15th place, we have Kimi and Raikkonen with Grosjean right behind them. Then we have Kubica in 17th. And in last place, we have his teammate. I forgot the name. I forget the name of the British drivers in this pack, apart from Hamilton. I'm sorry, guys, but that's just how my brain is working right now. It's Norris and Russell. God damn it, man!
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Oh, what's Bottas doing up here? Hello. Hello. Car in front.
Bottas is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.3 seconds. You're taking 1.8 seconds out of them each lap. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 13 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:18.1.
Yeah, Bottas has definitely issues. He has front wing damage.
Our gap to the car in front is 14.7 seconds.
Okay, no. See you later, man. Have a good night.
Our gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
boy. Yeah, Bottas has front wing damage, I'm sure. I'm sure he got damaged because of a back marker. Because he really dropped behind. Like a lot, really. And like, he went into the gravel on the last corner. He dipped the wheel on the gravel. So, yeah, I'm sure he has issues in the front wing. And if I had to bet on it, I would bet it's the left side of his front wing.
Our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Yeah, I'm on the podium because Bottas had problems. Yep, 10 laps to go. Just gotta be consistent. I swear to God, if a safety car happened right now, I would bolt on a set of ultra softs.
Some of this energy, increase the ERS deployment.
But yeah, the Honda reliability not having a good day, because both Gasly and Albon retired, so gap to the leader. How can I check that? Full race update.
P3, you are currently in P3. Verstappen ahead. Gap to car in front is 20.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Bottas is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 8.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 35.3 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 8 laps to go.
I know I'm fine on fuel because I'm not pushing. If I was pushing, then I would be consuming a bit more fuel, but I'm not pushing at this point.
Set ERS deployment to overtake. ERS to overtake.
Why do we need to push now?
Is 37.1 seconds. Is 8.8 seconds. Okay, gap ahead is 24.5 seconds. Laps of fuel remaining.
God damn it! I'm braking too early now. Yeah, I'm not pushing anymore, so... Oh, I was in fourth there. No wonder I understeered.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
But yeah, Jeff is a really smart person. Norway is 7 seconds behind. Well, if he catches up to me, it's going to be a fun battle. Okay, I want... Oh God!
As you are expecting the tyre grip to start falling off noticeably around now, but this set should be okay for a while longer despite that.
Just trying to work out my left arm. Of course, it's not as strong as my right arm, because that's my dominant hand.
Our gap to the car in front is 26.4 seconds.
I guess Kimi really didn't want to give me DRS. Really tough, like controlling like 150 force feedback on this wheel with one hand only.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Okay, let's stop ruining my wheel. Oh god, Russell's probably mad at me because I forgot his name. This is it.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, Daniel. There you have it. Lewis Hamilton crosses over the line to take the win of this German Grand Prix. Yeah, it was in one of those days when he just wrecks everyone that opposes him. And there you have it. The first driver since Vettel to get a podium with a Toro Rosso. Woo! We did it, boys! What a race!
It's a podium. Excellent drive. The team have worked especially hard this weekend, and this is a fantastic reward.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
Bottas still salvaged the top 5,
so as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
Hey Chris, who's going to be in pole? Hamilton, but I think Vettel will win. There you have it. Lewis Hamilton in first, Max Verstappen in P2, and myself closing the podium positions. That was a tough one.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I have to give it to the captain. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula 1.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
We went from 9th to 7th in one race weekend. Whew, get in. Yeah, I already failed the bonus, but...
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
Whew.
Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Shut up.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay. The full season results? Okay, I can do that. Okay, so yeah, we just smashed everyone in our rivalry. Poor Albon didn't even finish, so yeah. There you have it. This doesn't really matter.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.
Ah, just barely. I missed that one. Yes. Yeah, let me check. So I'm fourth last, I'm fifth last, and I'm fifth last. So my worst thing at the moment is the aerodynamics. But yeah, I'll just travel to the next Grand Prix and then we'll take a look at everything. Let's jump to the next weekend. Let's go to Hungary. Let's go to the Hungaroring. It's a track. I like this track, but I don't think it's one of my strongest, honestly. But, well, we're going to do our best, as always. Let's take a look at our notifications and everything else.
The new parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
Okay, everything got fitted into the car, which is great. Oh god. We jumped to fourth best. Yeah, look at how tight that was. Between ourselves, Renault, Racing Point, and Haas, and also McLaren. Like, myself to McLaren. What is it? A major update? A major update could get you from where McLaren is to where I am, I think. So, yeah. Wow. Okay, but now taking a look at the season results. So there you have it. It was a front row lockout for the Red Bull team at the season opener. Both of them DNF'd. So Lewis Hamilton took the win, followed by Leclerc and Bottas. Vettel finished P4. Then we moved on to Bahrain. It was Pierre Gasly getting the win, followed by Sebastian Vettel. So a good comeback from Vettel there. A good response to finishing outside of the podium. Verstappen claimed P3. Then in China, it was the second win in a row for Gasly, as Bottas finished fourth, Leclerc P3, Verstappen P2, and Hamilton. You guys can see Hamilton had 4 DNFs in a row. So that really knocked his chances. Then he came back strong with a win at Canada. But in the meantime, Bottas had won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, Leclerc won at Spain, and Gasly won at Monaco. Then yeah, in France, Gasly won his home Grand Prix. Max Verstappen in P2. Verstappen also had a couple misfortunes along the way, with 2 DNFs sandwiching that Monaco podium. And yeah, Vettel has also DNF'd a couple times. Like, yeah, the reliability hasn't been the greatest, and now Gasly DNF'd today, so that's how it goes. Yeah, Vettel doesn't have a win because Charles Leclerc has been crushing him. I don't think... Has Vettel outraced Leclerc so far? Let me take a look. So second for Leclerc, fourth, then fourth, second, okay. Vettel beat Charles at Bahrain, but 11th, third, second, third. He also beat him at Azerbaijan. Then he DNF'd twice, but Leclerc won at Spain. Then it was 10th for Vettel in France, as Leclerc got fourth. Then second. Vettel has just been erratic. Like, he's either on a podium or he's nowhere. Yeah, he's either on a podium or he's just absolutely nowhere. But yeah, guys, this is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. That's, of course, if you are on YouTube. If you are on Twitch, a follow would be greatly appreciated. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.